Nice scooter. No cops on the highway right now. Yo, almost got merged onto. The New York Highway Police with their extendos and a tow truck. A tow truck and an ambulance. Guys, I'm running late already, so no time to stop and do the intro. We'll just go for it. Let's put this in gear 3 sport mode as always, and ride, guys. So as you can see by the amount of wheel spin we just got, the streets are pretty wet because it was raining this morning. And it stopped like 2 hours ago. Let me put my visor down. So we have to be very careful on the wet leaves. Damn. And the wet asphalt as well. Yeah, so anyways, welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. This is that Tuja guy back again with another video. Sincerely hope that you liked yesterday's video, and if you didn't watch this video yet, then go watch it now. Why not? And then come back to this one. But if you did watch it, appreciate you, and like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. We reached 1,200 subs recently, and we're aiming for 1,500 by the end of the year, guys. So do your thing, help push this video out for more people to see, and let's get to 1,500 by the end of the year. We are less than 300 subscribers till 1,500. So yeah, man, help your boy out. The scooter is not fully charged. Hold on, I didn't check the voltage. It charged for like 2 hours today after yesterday's night ride. 82.7 volts. Low key, I might up the region on this by a little bit. It's on 3 out of 10 at the moment. Maybe I'm gonna do 4 out of 10. Careful when turning, especially with wet leaves. Today, bro, the traffic was so horrible that my mom couldn't get to work on time and called me to pick her up the rest of the way there, because the bus just was not moving fast enough, bro. It was crazy how bad the traffic was this morning. Ooh, let's check on the mileage on the scooter. Hold on, 189 miles. So I still have about maybe 3.5 miles left to go, and then on the way back I'm gonna drag it a little longer, so tonight I can finally reach the 200 mile mark on the scooter. Notice that the streets are more wet around areas that have trees on them. This street, for example, here barely has any trees compared to like my neighborhood, which has plenty of trees. this scene of like an electric scooter tailgating me in a car, that's never happened to me as I'm driving, but I wonder what it looks like seeing a rider in full motorcycle gear right in your rear view mirror, getting closer and closer. Yo. Being tall and being on an electric scooter gives you so much like foresight to see like on top of any type of truck, SUV that may be in front of you. When I say truck, I mean like regular like pickup trucks, but if it's one of them like UPS ones, you can't see nothing above those. The UPS trucks, ambulances, these, you can't see anything above them. Oh, dead pigeon again? What's going on lately, bro? I've been seeing so many dead pigeons. Hold on. Let me put this in gear 1 and then... Oh, hell no. Look, oh. Alright, the other one has no water. Let's save ourselves a little time and take the bridge here. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, but I did find my lost NFC tag. If you watched my first night riding video on this scooter, it was that day that I lost the NFC chip. And you know where I found it? Right inside of the Yume bag. Yep, not sure how, but it detached from my keychain, and I guess it fell inside when I was putting my kryptonite chain inside or something. But no, now I'm rocking both NFC chips, you know what I mean? So in case anything were to happen to either, I'd have the other one as backup. And not only that, I still have password enabled on the scooter, so I can still use that if I do lose both of them. The rain stopped for over 2 hours already. If there was more sunlight, all of this would be dried up, bro. Yo, I've never been to that end to see like what's going on over there, because like I always see ambulances going there, and I wonder like, is this like a FDNY station or what? Fuck, I forgot I put this in gear 1. No wonder it felt slow. Let's catch up to the scooter in front of us. Nice scooter. Alright guys, see you soon. What's up guys, we're back for the afternoon ride, and one thing I noticed, I don't know how that went by me, but this fell, and so did the one that was on this side as well, since the tube is pretty narrow. I can't even fit my finger with a glove on inside. Pause. But yeah, it's narrow, so the little thingies couldn't stay in, so right now they're fully exposed, and that can cause some water damage. Wait, actually no, never mind. Yeah, this can't cause any water damage to the scooter itself because the tube is not connected to this. What am I yapping about? But the insides can and will get rustier if there is no covering. I learned that with the handlebar on my Yume Hawk. It was so freaking what's the name? So freaking rusty, bro. Anyways, it is 4 p.m. right now, and sunset is set to be at 4:35 today. I'm definitely not gonna make it home before the sun sets, but it's not like that really matters. And like I said, we're trying to do 200 miles on the scooter today, and we are at 192 miles. So let's drag on the ride for a little more so we can achieve the 200 miles. I will not ride fast though, because this road is so unpredictable with how bumpy and uneven it is. The rear shock did get better after being broken in, because riding every day on rough New York roads like this will make any suspension become better at this point. Low. I don't like how this truck is close to me, so let him go first. If he puts on his turn signal, I won't even be able to see, so it's better to follow at a safe distance. We'll be taking the trail today so that we can do the 200 miles on the scooter. It is about 45 degrees at the moment, but it's very cold. It feels colder than 45. And according to the weather app, we have 6 mile per hour winds heading south, if I'm not mistaken. I tried reaching for the horn, but I pressed on the turn signal. I think I'm gonna have to raise this up a little bit more to make it easier for me to reach. Alright, so we'll just continue straight on the trail right there, so that we can reach 200 miles on the scooter. Well, I'm not going too fast around here. Matter of fact, let me lower this down to sport mode gear 1, since there are pedestrians and kids, since school has about ended for everyone. It's more crowded, you never know. And I can't believe it. I don't know if you guys watched that clip or the full video. I was riding on this bike lane right there, and I was being flamed for going above 20, which, to be fair, yeah, you can flame me for that, I don't mind. But the dumb lady who literally swerved like so, and left this little like shoulder lane there so she could park, she's the real idiot, because she freaking blocked 2 lanes of the bike lane to park her car instead of parallel parking, bro. And there was a Reddit notification, and I went to check it out. Somebody was calling me what's the word he used? Dickhead. I think he said I was a dickhead, and I'm like, yo, how the hell is that gonna work? Because I wasn't the one who swerved across both lanes of the bike lane and almost ran somebody over, bro. Like, hello, make it make sense, bro. Some Redditors are just dumb, bro. That's an understatement. Excuse me. See, that's what they really should have done. Feel me? Did it like that, and reversed into the parking spot, but nope. Just like dived right into the bike lane, bro. Anyways, man, once I get to the trail, I'm gonna try to shut up and let you guys enjoy the ride. Thankfully, it did not rain during or after school, only in the morning. Ooh, I told you guys I would get on the highway. I bet. I'm not one to lie on my promises. I'll just double check on Google Earth, because I'm certain that I don't have to merge on the highway, and I can just stay on the merging lane until the next exit. But let me just double check. Oh snap, looks like there's a big backup on the highway at the moment, so I might not. Let's hold on. Let me just double check on Google Earth. And I had my turn signal on this whole time. Man, this green line is so annoying, bro. Google Earth. Bam. I've been using Google Earth to plan my trips for a while now, just so I could get a sense of what the roads look like. Whenever it's after school, the highway is always backed up. So okay. Yep, just like I said, I don't have to merge onto the parkway. I could stay on the merging lane. But as you guys can see, right, all these brake lights, there is a big backup on the highway. I mean, it's not gonna be as exciting as you guys were hoping, but since I'm not one to not keep my promises, let's still go ahead with it. Why not? Best part about this is at any time I could just lift the scooter up and get back on the trail. But we'll exit at the next exit, which is the beach parking exit. Hopefully there's no cop on the highway right now. Yo, almost got merged onto. We could low-key lane split if I wanted to. If I stayed on the highway, it would be no problem, because you guys see how much traffic there is. I can keep up no problem in this, like, not even 20 mile per hour traffic. We are approaching the beach exit. Taxi, are you gonna merge or not? What is he doing? I think he's gonna merge back on the highway. Watch. Yes, he is. I predicted it. What I tell you guys. Chillax on the sand, and he's back on the highway like nothing happened. Yo, this is dangerous, bro. On the wet sand like that. Alright, you guys happy now? I did tell you I was gonna get on the highway, and I did. But you guys saw the traffic. Horrible. And low-key here, Mr. Taxi from earlier. Y'all need to stop pressing the brakes, bro. Bro, I just keep on pressing the brakes by accident. Highway traffic is moving at like 30 miles an hour, bro, and a 50 mile per hour limit. Lucky if I wanted to, I could have stayed on until the next exit, really. It stopped raining like more than 5 hours ago and we still got puddles. I know it wasn't that sunny, but seriously? Man, I am freezing, bro. 196 miles on the scooter. Nice. Bro, the light is gonna end and he won't even get the chance to cross. At least cross first and then put your gloves on. What the hell? He made it. Like there might be a situation in the front. I think it's 2 ambulances plus the cop that's coming in right now. Maybe there's an accident. Is that what's going on? Look at this dude trying to cut through the traffic by going through here. The traffic isn't even moving that slow, so this was not only stupid, but you could have saved so much more time by just staying in the regular traffic. Ugh. Some guys, bro. Let's check out the situation. I'm thinking it's an accident. Okay, so we've got the New York Highway Police with the extendos and a tow truck. A tow truck and an ambulance. That's really it. Seems like they're joking around. I'm not seeing any crashes or accidents. I thought the other cop was coming here, but he's far ahead right now. What's funny, I did not realize that I forgot my knee pads until I got to class and I was like, damn. So all this time I was riding without knee pads. Seriously don't understand people who don't wear any protective equipment at all, bro. Like, do you have a death wish? Pardon my language, but like that's what it seems like to me, bro. Like, why are you not taking care of yourself better? We've got a BMW riding on the shoulder, typical BMW behavior. Jokes on him, there's a car stranded on the shoulder right now, so he has to merge back, idiot. I almost missed my exit by looking at the dumb BMW. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this one just took a piss, bro. What? And literally as soon as I turn in, she's pulling up her pants. Low. There's so much areas to explore, like beyond this forest there. Gotta check it out someday, but right now it's cold as hell. And we are at 199 miles on the scooter, baby. So you know what that means? By the time I get home, 200 miles. Man, the water looks so peaceful from over here. $199 miles still. I thought we would reach 200 right inside the park, but I guess not. Let's check out the skate park. I haven't come here with this scooter yet, but I did on the Hawk. Looks like there's a guy practicing his tricks. Nice. Of course, you guys already know this thing has no issues with hill climbing. I like that this surface is soft. Some of these skateboard guys are just like monsters, bro. Like, some of the things they be doing got you questioning gravity and the laws of physics, bro. Like, it's crazy what someone on tiny like 4-inch wheels can do. It's crazy, bro, what some of these talented guys can do, bro. Anyways, just a little bit more and we'll have 200 miles on the on the dash. I mean, ooh, Charger Scat Pack on the corner. I don't think the camera captured it. I'm keeping an eye out on the display for when I reach 200 miles. person can't park for their life, bro. How do you park that bad? 200 miles. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. And to commemorate, we will not only, oh my gosh, my phone screen was off, so I don't know if you guys still have the GPS from Insta360, and I did not have Strava enabled either, so I really hope you guys had the GPS speed displayed, but if not, it is what it is. Heck yeah, baby. 200 miles reached on the scooter. I feel like the phone camera got worse after it fell yesterday, and I got the green line on it. Seriously, this scooter is very good looking, especially with the handguard here. Super nice touch. Camera batteries at 45%. Let's get home and do the outro soon, guys. Where were you gonna go, bro? I swear, these New York drivers, bro, you always gotta have your head on the swivel. I bet he got on the bike lane just now. Hold on. Nah, he's still in his lane. Probably because he saw that the light was red up in front. This is actually my turn, so I'm glad there are cars in front of us. But like just being like this at the light, if it was just me and cars moving like inches close to me to like try and like avoid hitting me, nah, that's not a great feeling to have at all, bro. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop right there and do the outro. Alright guys, so from the start of the video we had 180 something miles, so it's been 8.5 miles so far, and we have 200 miles on the scooter and we're down to 76 volts, which is still plenty battery. Next week, Wednesday, so a week from now, I will not have any school, so I'll probably do a range test then. So stay tuned for that, and like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace. Wait, if you're still watching, again, comment World Cup 2026.